Still an empty net out at the other end. The extra man, Gavin Thoresen. Awaiting puck drop. Comes down, one back by the Blackhawks. Matika plays it across for Robertson. Shot there, redirected just wide. Matika going after it, taken up against the boards by Romer. Cheslak unable to hold the possession. Down for Thoresen. Kusler coming in, disrupt play. Kicked on net. Harabel trying to get a glove on it, taken away. Caden Brown out to Robertson. Moves it, one-timer by Matika. Save made loose. And I'm not sure how Harabel was able to catch that rebound, but he did it. 3:28 left to play in the third. More pushing and shoving after the play. And Shifsky and Kusler are going to pick up penalties there. Those will be 2 roughing calls. So you're taking off one of the top players of the Waterloo Blackhawks. They're going to rule 4-on-4 hockey. So the ice will be a little bit more wide open for this Waterloo squad, as they have a lot of control in their attacking end. So with the empty net, we'll have 5-on-4 hockey, but it is even strength as both teams have a man in the box. Once again, Garrett Shifsky and Ryan Kusler both picking up roughing minors there after the whistle. One back by the Blackhawks. Robertson just able to hold the blue line. Matika down below the goal line. Thorson's pass out, finds O'Connell. O'Connell on the near side. Walks in down towards the goal line. Banks it out for Robertson. Robertson down for O'Connell. Finds Thoresen. Backhanded out front. Matika not in position to bang that one home. Matika back out to Robertson. Moves it for O'Connell. Coming in. Back to Thoresen. Can't catch it cleanly. Thoresen still with the possession, held up by Picozzi. Launched around for O'Connell. 2:50 left in the third, minute 22 left in the 4-on-4 play. Still an empty net at the other end. O'Connell rips one there, knocked down loose out front, another save, another opportunity knocked away. Robertson feeds it down for Matika. Sends it through traffic, caught there, can't get the shot off, save made on the second opportunity, and Harabel gets the glove on that one. And Michael Harabel continues to play out of his mind in this one. 34 shots faced, 34 saves. As the Lancers still in penalty kill mode here. Still a minute 04 in the Shifsky and Kusler penalty. Still an empty net at the other end. Lancers just unable to get the opportunity to go for the 200-footer. Cardona with it in the corner. He'll flick that one away. Pionk can't hold his own, tipped off his leg. That one could do it. Will it find the back of the net? Goes just wide. And Adam Cardona wants it ruled that Pionk tipped it. Alexei Kivioya yelling about the same thing. And we're going to have an officials meeting here. Lancers are saying it tipped off the skate of Joe Pionk at the red line. .221 left to play in the third. Waterloo gifted another attacking zone faceoff here. Tie up off the draw. One back by the Blackhawks, but sent away, and Cardona nets it. So the Blackhawks originally won back the faceoff. Cardona cut off the play and sent it from his own blue line. And that'll be Cardona's 4th of the season.
Larrigan breaking in. Larrigan drops it for Buckberger, passed down low, can't find Wyatt Olson. Picozzi sends it for Salici. He'll find Nemec, leaving it now for Stupka, rushing in with Fernandez. Out front, shot there, loose, and he scores! Libor Nemec bangs home the rebound off the original shot from Justin Stupka, and the Lancers have their first lead of the weekend. And that'll be Libor Nemec's 5th of the season, moving up to 6 points on the year as he has an assist to accompany that. It was Stupka who started the play, came in, got stopped by Cameron Whitehead, but Whitehead overslid on the play, and Libor Nemec came in right there, and all he had to do was tap that one in. Rear end, gives it up to Fleming. Into the attacking end. Ring, far side boards, big bounce on the kick plate, bump with it now. He's got a chance shorthanded. Into the attacking end, no look pass down to Montgomery. Shot there and he scores! Drew Montgomery from Alex Bump. 1:15 into the second period of play. They net the shorthander and the Lancers pull within one. What a play that was! Picking the puck up in the neutral zone, carrying that one into the attacking end. Managed to get the no-look pass. Knew Montgomery was near the high slot and found him perfectly and blows it right past the blocker of Xavier Medina.
To Smith at center. Shot through traffic, redirected and a save made. Now to Jarecki. Plays it for Salici. Back out. Smith creeping in. Now to Cardona on the outside. Near side boards, leaving it there for Rowe. He'll walk towards the high slot. Back down low to Cardona. He'll rip one and he scores! Adam Cardona evens things up on the power play. 15:33 left to play here in the third. So the Lancers, who have been in control for the majority of this game, just could not find the back of the net. As they near the 30-shot mark of the night, Adam Cardona picks the short side corner and beats Elias up high. What a beauty of a shot there by Adam Cardona.
One back by the Lancers. Montgomery with it. 5:35 left in the first. Still scoreless in this one. Montgomery rushing ahead. Now along to Romer. Romer halts just inside the attacking end. Now down for Pierre. Down low to Nemec's backdoor. And he scores. Justin Skupka on the one-timer. Tic-tac-toe passing. And the Lancers take the 1-0 lead on the power play. So Lancers 1-for-1 on the main advantage tonight. Matt Romer entered the attacking zone, building the play, found Pierre down to Nemec's backdoor for Stupka, and netted the one-timer past the blocker at Jackson Irving. Looking ahead, batted up there to Cruz, he'll take the body of Joyce. Stupka in down low, slams on the brace, tried to pass out front for Kivioya, another opportunity, and he scores! Alexei Kivioya from Justin Stupka pulls the Lancers back within one, 12:46 left to play here in the second. And it didn't look like Stupka's pass was going to make it all the way in, but Kivioya got the initial shot, picked up his own rebound, and backhanded that one right past the blocker hand of Jack Stark. Shots on goal in this one, 22-10 Chicago. We got ourselves a one-goal game. As that one's going to be good for Alexei Kivioya, 7th of the season. And hand Justin Stupka his 6th assist of the year. Face off to the left side of Kuckendorfer. 3:48 left in the overtime period. Shots on goal totals 32-30 in favor of Sioux City. Bump to Shed, moving in, shot there, and he scores! Tucker Shed wins it in overtime here for Omaha, and the defending champs go down and are still winless on the regular season. The goal from Tucker Shed, the primary to Alex Bump, and the secondary to Andon Serbone wins it 2-1 here for Omaha. Just a minute 35 into the overtime period. They left him wide open there in the high slot, and it cost them. Once again, Tucker Shed pulling through with his first of the regular season.
Tries to pass across, tipped up in the air. Stupka bats that one away. Wall back with it now, heading into the attacking zone. He's got Lurie, moves it back for him, shot there, and he scores! Charlie Lurie give him a multi-point night as the Lancers come back with 4 unanswered. 19 seconds into the second period of play. The Lancers now have the 1-goal lead. So Reese Lawback now up to 3 points on the night, a goal and 2 assists for him. It looked like it was almost too late to find that pass back for Lurie, but he connected on it. And Charlie Lurie beats Axel Mangro, and that'll trigger a netminder change. Croy Kuckendorfer coming in now. So Loose off the draw, picked up by Pierre. That shot whistles just high. Loose out front now, swinging away at it. Loback trying to backhand that one, knocked down low. Jarecki trying to beg it off the netminder. Still loose out in the goal crease, and that one spits out for Smith. He'll rip one, and he scores! Will Smith, his first of the season, pulls the Lancers up 2-0. 18-14 left to play here in the third. And just a hectic play off the draw. Shots missing wide left and right, knocked below the goal line. Loback moved it back out front, still swinging away at it, finally pokes loose, where it finds Will Smith out towards the high slot. He rips one through traffic and beats Spicer glove side.
Not a Baker, backhanded up. Pierre spits it loose for Montgomery. Montgomery into the attacking end, not a Pierre, back down low for Montgomery, shot there and he scores! Drew Montgomery pulls the Lancers ahead, that's two unanswered. As the Lancers now have the lead here nearing the halfway mark of the matchup. And what a shot by Drew Montgomery going short side high as Emmett Creteau had that near side post covered. Credit down low to Pierre, back to the outside to Montgomery. Didn't have a lot of a lane, but right past the right ear of Emmett Creteau. And that'll be good for Montgomery's 10th of the season. What a shot there by Drew Montgomery. All right, welcome back, Omaha Lancers fans. We're coming at you live from inside the Viero Center here in Kearney, Nebraska for another Western Conference matchup between our Omaha Lancers and the Tri-City Storm. I'm Nick Blaesser. I'd like to thank you for joining me on tonight's broadcast for what should be another hard-fought game, regardless of the result. Now, last night, the Lancers fell in regulation by a score of 2-1. Shots on goal very, very close in that one, 35-33. It was a massive goaltender battle between Cameron Corpy and Michael Harabel. Harabel, a very impressive night, 31 saves on 33 shots. Good for a .940 save percentage and those obvious 2 goals against, but Cameron Corpy just a little bit better, stopping 34 on 35, good for a .971 save percentage and earning him his 3rd United States Hockey League victory. As Corpy coming into this one, 3 games played, a 3-0 record, goals against of 1.33 and a save percentage of .950. As for Omaha Lancers, tonight, Oscar Shimionik getting his first United States Hockey League start here against the Tri-City Storm. His only USHL action was for 20 minutes. He played the 3rd period of the November 5th game in Des Moines. That one ended up being a 7-2 loss for the Lancers, giving up 1 goal in the process, leaving him right now with no record but a 2.98 goals against average and a save percentage of .857 heading into this one. Starters for both squads, starting out with the Tri-City Storm. At left wing will be number 22, Evan Werner. At center, number 4, Kieran Sabrian. And at right wing, number 11, Graham Gamache. Back on defense will be number 2, Cale Ashcroft. And on the right side, number 6, Charlie Kinsman. As for the Omaha Lancers, at left wing, number 21, Charlie Lurie. At center, number 29, Reese Lawback. And at right wing, number 27, Justin Stupka. Back on defense will be number 13, Nate Benoit. And number 6, Matteo Picozzi. And like stated before, Oscar Shimionik and Cameron Corpy set to be in net tonight. But let's dive into the scoring summary from last night's 2-1 loss here against the Tri-City Storm. Just 4:13 into the opening period, Nick Ruganakis nets his 5th of the season with Graham Gamache and Kieran Sabrian on the assist. Sabrian moved it down low for Gamache, who snuck a backhanded pass right out front. Harabel had already committed to the wraparound, and Nick Ruganakis had the entire net to shoot at, and he did not miss, giving Tri-City the early 1-0 lead. Now, the Lancers couldn't get that goal back until right about the halfway mark of the matchup. Halfway through the second period of play, Nate Benoit nets his 4th of the year with Matt Romer and Alexei Kivioya on the assist. That one coming on the power play. Kivioya had it down low in the far side corner, pushed it out to the point where Matt Romer found Nate Benoit. He launched a wrist shot through traffic from that high slot, and it hit right off the leg of Semo Maritati, redirected right past Cameron Corpy, and found the back of the net to make it a 1-1 matchup in the second period. Now, all signs are pointing towards a 1-1 tie heading into that second intermission, but Ryan Smith netting his 4th of the year. A pass out that Harabel ended up making the save on the initial shot, but couldn't hold the rebound as Ryan Smith came sliding through and batted into the far side of the net, past that right side leg pad of Michael Harabel. Jacob Jeanette and Philippe Blaesser picking up the assists on that one, and that one ended up being the game winner as we were silent on the score sheet throughout that 3rd period of play. 3rd period shots 10-9 in favor of Omaha.
but the goaltenders had answers for all 19 third-period shots. Once again, shots on goal last night, 35-33 in favor of the Omaha Lancers. Now, Lancers picked up that power play goal, making them 1 for 3 on the night, moving them up to 15th in the United States Hockey League as far as power play numbers go, as they have now jumped the Madison Capitals, as Madison now down to 16.8% on the year. Lancers' penalty kill was really strong last night, going a perfect 3 for 3, as they actually dropped down to second place as far as penalty killing goes. Lincoln had a couple more penalties to kill off in their 5-0 victory over the Fargo Force, allowing them to hop up into first place in the United States Hockey League, as the Lincoln Stars currently sit at 85.5%, just 0.3% over the Omaha Lancers, and they lead Green Bay, sitting back in third place at 84.7%, as the Lancers' power play notoriously struggles, but their penalty kill is extremely strong. Games around the league here before we step away. Puck drop is coming up here in just about 9 minutes. Sioux Falls and Des Moines already 1 period in. They're locked at 0. Sioux Falls stole a 5-2 victory over the Des Moines Buccaneers just last night, as Des Moines actually fell from 5th to 7th in the Western Conference standings with just that one loss. So they'll be looking to even up that series as the Lancers are here tonight. Fargo, with a stronger start than they had last night, they're locked at 1 goal apiece through 20 minutes at the Icebox in Lincoln, also looking to even up their series, as that is a battle to top spots of the Western Conference. Fargo still sitting comfortable up in first place, as they currently have a 6-point lead over the second place Lincoln Stars, but the Stars looking to close that gap as they really want that top spot in the Western Conference. Sioux City, after falling to the Waterloo Blackhawks 4-3 last night, are up big, 3-0 lead through the opening 20 minutes of play for them. Youngstown leading the U17 Team USA squad 2-1 through the opening period, as they won 4-3 as well last night. And then we have a handful of 7:05 Central puck drops. The Madison Capitals with a rematch against the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. The Rough Riders took them down by a score of 3-2 last night. Green Bay looking for the sweep over Dubuque. And lastly, Muskegon looking to even up the series with the Chicago Steel. That one also dropping puck at 7:05 Central. Well, like stated before, we'll have puck drop here shortly, just about 7 minutes away, so don't go anywhere. But that'll do it for our pregame show here tonight. Lancers back in Tri-City looking to even up the weekend series and tie themselves for 7th place in the Western Conference. I'm Nick Blaesser. Thank you for joining me for our pregame show, and we'll be back for the starting 5 and starting goaltenders once more following the national anthem. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Lancers Hockey right here on Mixler and Flow Sports.